Welcome to the stream, my boys. We have returned. We're not playing Resident Evil 3 today. Shifty was chilling with his buddies, and it didn't seem like he was, ready or anything. So, we're continuing our adventure with Ty the Tasmanian Tiger remaster here, of course. Fun fact, I was playing a little bit on my own, normal game 3 here. But, as we did last week, we began the game on hardcore. So let's continue that. Since last time we played, I figured out you can actually go like this. Like you can move the Joy-Cons like this, the motion control, and it actually throws the boomerangs. It's kind of weird. I'm like, what the turd? It's really cool, but until we get the multi-ring, I don't know how useful that's going to be. Also, I remember saying last time, every single stream we do, every single stream we do, we're going to do a new costume. So here's the costume you play as in the normal game. Here's the one we did last stream, and now we're gonna be this one. I'm guessing I've never seen these two characters in the Thai game. I'm guessing these are maybe custom made. If you did the Kickstarter, maybe they put your custom character inside the game. Because I don't know who Ridge or Flinders is. If anyone wants to look it up, feel free to do that. So we're gonna play as Ridge today, or I guess just the skin. But yeah, last time I got some eggs, and we got the new flamerang here, so you can put stuff on fire. Not only that, but we got the zoomerang, which, look at this, it's weird. I don't know how this works. You can use motion controls to zoom in, but they're a little derpy. I don't know. You see this? I'm going like back and forth, and it's weird. But yeah, the zoomerang, you can zoom as close as you want. It's cool. Edgy tight, yeah. Are they Easter eggs? I don't know. Maybe they're from Thai 2 and 3. I haven't played those games enough to, recognize it, but I don't know. If anyone would like to look it up and find it for me, that'd be awesome. Because I'm not sure at all. The most bootleg way, that's what I'm saying. It's so bootleg, look. It's like, I don't know how it works. But yeah, watch. Let me switch my boomerangs. Hold on, let that one come back, of course. Let me switch my boomerangs to something normal. This is cool. Like you throw it and it, that works, that's cool. And then I've seen the only other motion controls is when you glide. For some reason, I guess maybe like a steering wheel or something. I still can't get it to work. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe I'm just bootlegging something, but I can't seem to get that to work any way I try. Any hoozles. Last time we played, we did area 1. I didn't collect everything in area 1. If somebody knows, also there's the Easter egg, or not Easter egg, but those eggs you collect. I don't know how to get that right now, of course. I'm guessing we need the ice ring and freeze the ground or something. But if anyone knows how to the level called, what was it called? Shipwrecks? This one, shipwrecks. How do you get to the ship? How do you get to the ship part of that level, like the underground pirate ship? Because I couldn't figure it out. Shaky hands when he zooms. Triggering your vertigo? What? Your eyes hurt? Girl, you should probably go see a doctor or something, because I don't know what's wrong with you. Anyways, yeah, we got the flamerang, and I remember when I played this in the toddler days, there's like a area that's like completely frozen, and we have to use the flamerang to melt the ice. So I just had to find that. I don't remember where that is. See, if I have the ice ring, I can, freeze that, but I gotta find the thing that's fire. You don't get to experience the beauty of Thai. Girl, if we play the PlayStation 1 Shrek game, would that happen too or no? Because she says that happens to her when she's, we're playing like 2D games too, sometimes. It gets weird, like I'm gonna spew. Yeah, like I said, if anything, maybe after this we can... Nah, I don't think I want to play Resident Evil after this, but we'll see. if there's people here. Probably not. But this is how you upgrade your boomerangs. You have to collect, you know, stuff in the levels, and then you get new ones. Not as often, actually. Here's spoilers, of course, on the left. I think this is new too, the boomerang ring. You don't see that in the original. Alright. I'm guessing maybe it's down there across the river. See that area in the bottom, like that right there by the main menu sign? Maybe it's that one. I don't know. I think that one. You have to use, I forgot what it's called, the zapper ring or something. The one that has electricity. I think you gotta shoot it into that door, and it opens. So we can't go there right now. Also, there's a storm outside. It's like raining like crazy, so hopefully the stream doesn't turn off. Into centrifuge? What is that? You have to do a project? Oh, then why are you complaining? Why are you always complaining? I swear. This is new. I thought I got this last time, but maybe not. But yeah, we played Drawful on Sunday with, you know, all the oddballs on the stream and whatever. And it was fun. I had a hoot, but I don't think I'm ever gonna do it again. Until I figure out how to record everything correctly. Like the audio and everything. Yeah, we got this before, but I guess I don't think I can reach that from here. Can I? No. I don't think we're gonna do it again because it's been, what, when was Sunday? Like 3 days ago? I'm still editing the entire stream. I'm manually syncing. Yeah, well, this is just a hub world. Once you see the entire, you know, like the gameplay and everything, or like the worlds, levels, that's when it gets awesome. It just, I forgot where to go. So I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, Drawful was fun, but like I said, I'm manually syncing up everyone's audio because something bootlegged. And it's the worst thing ever. Probably spent like 20 hours just trying to fix that. It's not worth it. Oh, I also forgot to mention, since we're playing hardcore mode, apparently that means we only have one continue. I almost died on the last boss that we did, like the first boss. And so if I died, I think our entire game would have, you know, our save would have been deleted. And so that's what's, you know, the intense thing so far is, oh, is this where I have to go? The intense thing is, if I die, I think our save gets deleted. Oh, there it is. Alright, ladies and turds. There we go. Is that Sly? The boomerang! Yeah!
He's smarter than I thought.
It's so cheesy. Who the hell? Croc HD would be awesome if they fix the controls. It was weird. Like, I don't mind tank controls in, you know, Silent Hill or like Resident Evil, but in Croc it was weird, like a platformer. It was really weird. Also, you have invisible boxes, of course. And if you get the invisible boxes, you get like hidden pictures.
I imagine we shall do quite well here.
I want
It's
Gex.
a perfect focal point for the talisman machine.
I want like a Gex remake or something. Like Gex was awesome. You know, Gex 3 especially. We gotta play that on the stream one day. Alright, ladies and turds, which level should we do? I'll let you choose. Left, middle, or right? Which level are we gonna do? Snow Worries, Outback Safari, or Bridge on the River Tie? Edge tie meets edgier tie. Shadow the Hedgehog, of course. Which one are we doing? Left, middle, or right? But yeah, that's Sly. I think, I don't remember if he's your brother or cousin or something. Middle, right? Toxic Roach said right. He was the first one to answer. We're going right. Is this the one with the chameleon dude? I don't remember if it is. Also, the boss in this game is called Boss Kaz. That bird thing right there.
You have done well, my friend. The information you supplied is invaluable. So someone thinks they can stop me obtaining all the talismans? he will never succeed. I
It is
want
so
this meddling
cheesy.
mammal stopped at any cost.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yes,
Right
sir.
away, sir.
Right away, sir.
I didn't even know they can talk. Because all you hear them... Look at how he walks, the
Those
one with the purple guy.
talismans are as good as
Why is he
mine.
walking like that? What's going on? He's like this.
Begin phase 2.
Also, did they know he was standing there the entire time? Oh my god, it is the one with the lizard guy. This guy's bootleg. You like edgier Ty? His name is Sly. This guy's bootleg. This whole level. Oh my god. I should have went with the middle one.
Maybe a moonlit billabong full of giant roaches, spiders, and bats.
But yeah, it's pretty much, it's not a remake of Ty, it's a remaster. So pretty much on the PlayStation 2, it's exactly, looks like a PlayStation 2 game, which is beautiful. Except it's widescreen and it has a few, you know, improvements. You know. But in the toddler days, of course, you know, it looked so realistic. You know, this was so real. It could never get better than this. And now you have games like, you know, Horizon Zero Dawn or something. It's kind of crazy.
Welcome to the billabong.
But yeah, I remember this level. That guy right there, the lizard guy, or chameleon, whatever the turd he is. Dennis the green tree frog. Oh dear.
He has got the biggest thundering collection this side of
He's
the world
bootleg.
stuff.
You have to lead him from that side of the
Convince him to give
level
some
all the way
up.
to the
He's
end.
too precious with them. I'm sure if you did some odd jobs for him, he'd be happy to throw some your way. You
You're
know
going?
what I
Well, you
mean.
said you have to do a
Leave it to me,
project.
Maury.
But that guy, is it escort mission? But yeah, Toodles girl, go finish your project then. Is that a frog? It's a frog. Until the 27th? Oh, that's an enemy. I'm like, who is that? I forgot you have to hit him twice. But, yeah, that guy, it's like an escort mission. It's pure bootleg. You have to bring him from one side of the thing to the other side. Like of the level. And it's booty cheeks. Because there's like a million enemies and like, you know, he can get bootlegged and stuff. And I don't remember if he runs back if he gets hit. I just remember in the toddler days like thinking it was bootleg. So it probably didn't change. Did someone hit me? I didn't notice. I heard a push. Did he just smack me? I think he did. Bootleg. Pure booty cheek. Also, girl, is it raining over there? Escort missions are never fun? Yeah. Bite the spider in half. The AI suck. Sometimes, yeah. Ico, I don't know if anyone's played Ico. It's pretty much like a giant escort mission. It's kind of weird. I mean, it had its moments, but I enjoyed Shadow of Colossus a million times more. It's hot. It's hot. It hasn't, like, it's been a little hot, but, what do you call it? It was a little hot, but it's mostly just raining and stuff. It's probably gonna be hot tomorrow. Like, it's been raining for like 2 or 3 days now. Kind of crazy. But yeah. If you gotta go, girl, then that's okay, you know. Or maybe close your eyes and listen, I don't know. It seems anything we play, your weird thing happens. Which, like I said, if anything, you probably have to go check, you know, with, oh, I derped. With a doctor or something. The only time I remember, especially recently, where I couldn't play a game because something was going on, was Spyro, the Reignited trilogy. You know, like the Reignited trilogy. It's not happening now? It could be maybe because it could be bright lights. You see how this level's dark? Maybe like there's too much like contrast, if that makes sense. Like the lights are or color are too bright and like popping. Maybe if it's like dark like this, like the light, you know, dark blue and whatever, maybe that helps. Your friend play Ico, you just called the game Horn Boy because he wanted that booty, of course. Or I guess he had the horns on his, you know, head, but still, you know. I played very little, maybe like the first 5 minutes of the... There's stuff in the water too. Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess we're getting it now. I was gonna say I'll be back, but... I played very little of the remake. The intro, though, was like 10 minutes long. By the time that was done, we had to leave. You know, Pep and I, for the convention. I'm like, come on now! Oh, I missed a little dude. Look at this little dance. Yeah, boy! Break dance. A lot of movement and changing camera angle? It's okay. I mean, that's any game, girl. I don't know. Is the, like, is anything pixely? Maybe I forgot to change the settings. Like, is the stream pixelated or anything? I think I went that way, right? I think so. That's where we came from. No? Everything's all good? Okay. You gotta fix your eyes, girl. Drink them, what is it, carrot juice. Inject your veins with blueberries. Alright, let's continue. But yeah, like I said, we got this game on the PlayStation 2 on Christmas. And then also this ATV Off-Road Racing 2, or whatever it's called. And like I said, like that one was, you know, it was pretty swell, but it was no Tyler Tasmanian Tiger. I see that spider. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's your dance, girl. Carrot juice? Well, isn't that like a myth? Carrots, you know, eating carrots will give you good eyesight. Or something, right? Isn't that like a thing? We're finding a lot of these pictures too. I guess I have to go around for that. We're finding a lot of these pictures. The secret pictures. Pap told me that you get a boomerang that lets you find them. I don't remember that at all. I think I did get all the boomerangs, but I don't remember that at all. Eat her, spider! Dancing rat. I think, is he a rat? Hold on, what do they call themselves? Bilbies. Find the 5 bilbies. All the moving? I think it's fine. Like it's going, you know... Hold on, if anything maybe I can change in the settings. Because I remember someone was asking me if you can view speed, maybe that'll turn on. Camera speed. Does that help? It's a little slower. But somebody asked me, like on Reddit the other day, about like the differences in the game versus like the original, and they were like, you know, I heard that the sensitivity on the camera is a little bootleg. You know, oh Jesus, did I fall? And I was like, yeah, a little bit, you know, but I guess a good thing you can change it, as you can see. But yeah, like I said, the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, that that's one game I really want to play. Like I want, you know, I grew up with Spyro, and you know, it's completely remade, kind of like how Crash Bandicoot was. But I can't play it on the Switch. Something with the Switch version, like I think it's got extreme motion blur or something, and you can turn it off, but then excuse me, then the game just looks kind of choppy. Hold on, what am I trying to get this? Then the game just looks kind of choppy, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not playing it on the Switch then. And I don't have a the grandma's the best, the old hag dancing. I don't have a computer to play it on. And then Phil, you know, took the, oh my god, the PlayStation. Your cat looks like a potato? What do you mean? Is a pure fat boy? I've been selling the old hag fat potatoes for like a year now. On Reddit there's a what is it called? Subreddit or something? Called Chonkers. Nothing but fat cats. And yesterday we saw a big fat boy. I'm like, oh my god, girl. Girl, he looks like a watermelon. He was... Oh, anyone like cockroaches? That one's a big boy. Alright, here's the Dennis over there, bootleg. I'll be back. Hold on. Alright, Dennis. I remember now. I remember why it was so bootleg. Because you had to lead him with these. And he follows these, I think. You had to get rid of all the creatures and everything in his path. It was pure booty cheek. Oh, you gotta type something I can't see. It cut off in the chat. But pure fat boys, I'm telling you. Pure squishy fatties.
Please don't hurt me.
Hey, relax, mate. I'm Ty.
I'm
And yours
Ty.
is Dennis the Cheapskate. I mean, Green Tree Frog.
Ty?
You see how his mouth moves sideways?
I'm so glad to see you. The local bully, Neddy, has extinguished all the lights that show my way home. Now I don't know where to go.
Saggy bubes.
Not that I'm
Oh my
scared
lord,
of the dark or
ma'am.
anything, but,
Robert. He's a frog though, that's a frog too. Why is he scared of the froggy boy?
yes, could you kindly escort me home?
No worries.
Alright. Fat cats are the best. Yeah, they're like so fat. I'm like, I mean, you know, poor fat boy. He's probably, you know, he wants to snack all the time and he's just fat. Probably shouldn't be that fat. But at the same time, like, just look at him. He's a giant watermelon. You know what I mean? I'm like, just look at him. How can you, like, not want to poke his flap? One cat that's too skinny. Because you don't love him, girl. You don't show love to Butters. You neglect him. And then he gets sad. And then he cries in the corner. Get over here. There we go. He cries in the corner. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to get all the items, of course. Do I have to go over there? Or do I think I jumped down the bridge, if I remember correctly. E-turd. Wait, does that do anything? What did that do? I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've played this. That does something. I think I have to press a button to turn something on first. Right? There's another invisible box. Yeah, I think I press a button or something. I don't remember. Is it over there? Oh, you see how bootleg? Now I remember what was bootleg. If they turn off, he runs all the way back. Do you see that? Look at him. Look at him go. He just runs all the way back. What the turn? He could just stand there. No, he's just gonna run all the way back. Okay. Gutless turd. So you have to keep the fire on. I completely forgot about that. What the butt? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Wait, where did he go? Isn't... Where'd he go? This is where we started, right? Did I bootleg it? Oh, he's right there. I'm like, come on. I'm like, he ran all the way back. Yeah, he just got out of there. Like a balloon. You can't blow him up. I can try to put him on fire. Also, fun fact. I'm editing, like I said, the Drawful stream. And because, you know, it recorded everyone's audio separately, I hear like weird sounds. You know, like you, Toxic Roach, you're like, I don't know, typing on your keyboard or scratching your booty cheeks or something. And, you know, I was talking to BA. I'm like, BA. Like, he had the idea, like, put it all in a compilation or something. Just the random sounds people make in the background. They just put it together. I'm like, I would, but I just don't feel like editing this anymore. It would be funny, though. Where's the invisible box? There it is. Or Weenie. He was making some random... And I'm like, oh my lord. You're bouncing out, girl? You said that like 5 times. It seems you want to chill here and hang out. So, let's hang out. Gross old man. Yeah, sounds. You too, girl, not just them, but you too. Everyone who joined and talked. I'm like, I have this. I can do what I want with it. I think Weenie made some, like, it sounded like a samurai. Did he just drown? Samurai dude or something being attacked. And I'm like, I could do this. Like, use this for like an action video or something. I just thought it was kind of funny. Okay. First thing, I think we have to escort this turd out of here, and then I'll come back to collect all these, you know, all these things. Also, has anyone had like cockroaches before or anything? I remember in the other house we had, like, they were starting to arrive, and there was like a big fat one like this, you know, but I don't think we ever had the giant ones that like start hissing and junk. I think I'd poop myself if I saw that thing in real life. I don't think they become, you know, like as huge as you see in this game, of course, but isn't it called like the Australian cockroach or something? Like the hissing Australian cockroach? Aren't those the ones that make the sounds? If you like poke him or something? You're making the fastest crunches? I heard you, your snacks. And I'm keeping the thing in there too, where like your, I don't know who it was, but somebody was calling you. And we're like, is that your mother calling you? Your mother is calling you, she needs your help. That's what happens, of course, if you don't mute yourself. We're gonna make fun of you. I'm like, I'm putting that in there, it's too beautiful. Oh, is that the end? That's it? I remember this being more bootleg in the toddler days. I guess that's it. And it's just right there. I'm guessing maybe in the toddler days, like I tried, like to get everything at the same time while, you know, bringing him to his house.
I'm not sure if you knew this, but
Doink. I'm guessing maybe that's what was bootleg. Embarrassing. Wait, we got a blue one? What a turd. Usually they're red ones, but maybe this is like a different area, so it's blue? Did he say anything else?
Oh dear, this isn't good. My hot water
Oh
system
my
has
god.
given up the ghost. The pilot flames must have gone out.
That was embarrassing.
Find a
We were
way
calling
to
you out and
find
you're
the
like,
gas again.
guys, stop, you're gonna make me cry.
I'm allergic
That
to
was really
gas.
funny.
Otherwise, I'd do it, you know.
Allergic to
no
gas?
worries.
Uh-huh, okay, okay. Alright. Maybe I remember now. Hold on, let me check the...
There's still...
Let me check the... Time attack is normal. Head Danny's home. Tag team turkeys. Tie diving. Nettie the bully. I think all of these might be missions for him. Maybe that's why I thought he was bootleg. Because he has all these missions that he wants you to do. I don't remember. There's the fire though. 1 out of 8. There's a thing up there. I don't know how to get that. You see that right by his house? I'm guessing maybe if I put all the fire stuff on, I can get it later. But let's go back. And then these mushrooms, of course, you can teleport back to the start. Might as well do that. But what was that though? Was that just like someone calling you or something? That's my guess. Time attack I'll do later. I'm guessing somebody was just calling you and you didn't mute yourself. And then BA was, you know, said the same thing. I forgot what he said, but it was something like, I forgot what he said. Mother is calling, make sure that you're home. Or something like that. He did like a cheesy voice. I just thought it was really funny. But yeah, it's just been a little bootleg editing it because everything is out of sync. And it's really tedious. So I hope if anyone, you know, once I do finish that, people enjoy it. Because it was bootleg to record. Or not record, but edit. Did I miss that? Is that another? It is. A firebox. Or not fire, but invisible. I didn't know that. Also, can I hit the birds? Let's try something, ladies and turds. Can we hit that bird? Oh, he just went. Where'd he go? He goes through the rock. Okay, hold on. Yeah, he goes through the rock if you look at a specific angle. Oh, you can't hit him. Bootleg. Yes, we did. That's what happens. Doesn't matter if it's you or me or anyone. If, you know, something cheesy like that happens, then we're gonna call you out. And bootleg at the same time? What do you mean? Why bootleg? It's Ty the Tasmanian tiger. It's not bootleg. I think 2 and 3 were a little bootleg. You know? Nothing here. I think Ty's 2 and 3 were a little bootleg. Like this, like the first one, it feels kind of like Crash Bandicoot, where it has like, oh, there's another invisible box. Look at that. Where it has, what do you call it? Like a hub world thingy, and then it has portals that you go into a level or whatever. Whereas, I don't remember how the other ones worked, like the sequels, but it felt more open world, like the hub world. You get a car, you know, drive around to your location. Like, I was really confused. I'm like, where do I go? Whereas this, it was, you know, there's Grandma! No zoom controls. I think that's just for the Switch version, like the remaster. The original didn't have that on the, you know, PlayStation 2. But I guess because it's, you know, on the Switch, you know, they're using motion controls and whatever. And I don't know how to use them. It's a little weird. Like, I don't know how to, you know, I don't know how they work. And like I say, you don't have to use them. You can just use the, what's it called? You can just use the right joystick, which is what I'm doing, you know? But it is weird. Like, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe they just had to update something. I also noticed a few like out of bounds glitches, which I sent on Twitter. Like, I sent them a message, the developers. I'm like, thanks for the game, you know, it's my childhood, but I don't know if this is the right place to send this, but I found these glitches. I don't know if you want to know about this. I didn't get a response. I'm just trying to be a good boy and, you know, make the game better or fix it. I don't know if that was on purpose or accident, but I made it a highlight. When you go into a fish, it was like in the beach level. If you jump into a fish, or not jump, but like if you poke a fish on the side, you can see the world, or like the level, like zoomed out. I was like, wait, I don't think I was supposed to see this. It's kind of cheesy. And then also, what do you call it? There we go. The seahorse babies, their shadows are squares instead of like, you know, being like, do you see how Ty, his shadow is, get out of here, that bat is bootleg. His shadow is, you know, like what his shadow is supposed to look like. The seahorse babies, like the side mission, they were squares. Like I said, I sent it to them. I didn't get a response though. I don't know if they saw it or if they just ignored me, but yeah, I thought that was kind of cheesy. So maybe the next thing I can tell them, you know, I can ask like, how do the motion controls work? Because I can't seem to figure it out. But yeah, you can't climb on these. I remember that being bootleg. Also, fun fact, if anyone watched part 1, this is the level. I remember my brother telling me to use the, what are they called? The freezer rings or something? Like the ice ones? To create ice platforms when you shoot it in the water. So, that's when I got angry. I was like, Phil, no, you're dumb. I don't know what you're talking about. Even though it worked, I didn't want him to, you know. I don't know. I'm like, I wanted to figure that out. You know what I mean? Like, I was a little angry. These are weird bat sounds. Come here. Come here. I said. There we go. The seahorse babies are secretly squares. That's what I'm saying. Like if you look at my website, I don't know if I can reach that right now. If you look at my website, yeah, I can't. I'm trying. You'll see I made it a highlight. It's like at the end of the fish one. They're just squares. I'm like, what the turd? Do I have to take out the cracker gator? I don't think you can, right? He just kind of jiggles. Yeah, I think he just jiggles. And you can't use the boomerang to get the items either from like a distance. You have to, you know, Ty has to poke it to grab them and stuff. But yeah, I like this game a lot. Like I said, nobody knew about this. Like I told my pals and everything, and nobody knew what it was. And so now, luckily, people get a chance to play Tyrone. And I remember the developers, I'm going in circles, I think I have to go this way. I remember the developers saying, you know, after we make the PC remasters, which they did, they're all on Steam, we're going to try to bring it to consoles. And so that's why they had a Kickstarter for the Switch version. And I think they reached the goal. And so I think it's coming to like the, you know, PlayStation 4 and Xbox next, I think. And then they'll probably do, you know, Ty 2 and 3 after that and whatever. But what's Bootleg? Fun fact. I remember when they were remaking or remastering Ty. I think I have to get something to get those, like a platform or something. I remember when they were remaking, you know, the games for the computer and waiting like a year or two or whatever for that. And then when it finally came out, I think Phil got it or something. And I remember trying to install it or download it through Steam on my computer. Oh, my boy, he's back. There he is. That's the guy from the beach who taught us how to swim. A beaver boy. But I remember downloading it on my computer only to find out that, like, oh my god, you dare. Only to find out that I can't play the game. Like, my computer can't handle it at all. It slacks, it's, you know, slow. And I'm like, no! So that's why I was really happy for the Switch version. Alright, I think, let's talk to this boy.
G'day, mate. I came here to give Dennis some diving
Look at his little hat.
Chickened out.
Well, who can blame him?
You know, Ty, it's high time you learned how to dive. All you have to do is run and press the jump button near the water's edge. Then press the bite button to do a dive.
I've been doing that for
See if
years.
you can dive into that yellow crate.
Like I said, I don't think this will ever happen, but, you know, Sly Cooper... What the turd happened there? I don't think this will ever happen, but the Sly Cooper trilogy on the Switch would be awesome. Ty's graphics are too intense. I think maybe just like the stuff they updated, that and my computer sucked. So it couldn't handle it. He said jump and press B? Oh. It's jump and jump again, so double jump? No, that's not how it works. And bite, right? Yeah, like that. There you go. It's jump and press A. Did he say something else, or am I bootlegging?
Bonza, you're a natural, Ty. If you're up to the challenge, why don't you try the Super Tower High Dive?
This guy is secretly trying to kill you, of course. He's like, yeah, just go all the way up there, you know, like this 200-foot tower, and just jump down, you'll be fine. You know, you're gonna break your neck, you know, like falling down, but it'll be fine, you'll be okay.
Here's the challenge, mate. Dive from the top of the Super Tower and pass through each of the rings on the way down. If you get them all, I'll give you a Thunder Egg.
Oh, you beauty!
You'll be fine, don't worry, you know, just jump down, you know. Once you land on the water, it's not like, you know, hitting the water is like concrete. No, you'll be okay. I don't even know how he got up there, but whatever, I'm not gonna question it. I remember thinking this was really cool in the toddler days. But like I said, if it was real life, wouldn't he, like, break his neck?
Was a pearler of a dive. I tell you what, mate, you'd give the Pippi Beach
Or
Nets
drown.
for their money. Here, you've earned this.
Thanks, Steve. Ripper! Cheesy lines, too. But yeah, like I said, I remember when they were remaking or remastering Ty for the PC, I was really excited. And then they said something on Twitter or something like, yeah, once we're done with the computer versions, we'll, you know, bring them over to the consoles eventually. And so it's gonna be another few years, of course, for that. Little tear. But it's okay. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't use the boomerang underwater. I mean, I can, but not the, like, the fire, with the firepower. Also, does this move? I don't remember. And it has to be the flamerang, I think. Yeah, I can't reach from there. He wants to kill me and steal my boomerangs? I think so. He's got a babe, too. Maybe he's trying to impress his babe. Did I find them all? 11 out of 20. Oh my god. There's 20 in this level. Jesus. The other one had like 7. I'm like, I'm finding a million of these things. Okay. I need to make that platform move, but I forgot how to. I'm guessing after I get all of those, it moves, but I needed to move to get that one, I think. Maybe there's a button somewhere. I don't remember. It's been years. Either that or I have to come back to this level with, you know, like the ice ring. That's my guess. Also this, I need 50 more opals, they're called. And I get another one of those thingies. But yeah, if anything, I'll be back in this level. Because I don't, like I said, I don't think I can complete it 100% yet. Because I don't have the right boomerang. I have this one, but like I said, I think I need the ice one. Unless there is a button. But I don't remember. It's been too long. Stories from the toddler days? I mean, you can share something, and then maybe something will come to mind for me. That's usually how it works. All my memories are pushed back. Into the darkness of my mind, of course. But usually when someone has a, you know, story, and it reminds me of something, then I'll be like, oh yeah, there was a time when I also, you know, something. So if you have something you can share. How do I get up there? I forgot. I think we have to go up there. Maybe I jump off the bridge? You're too young, Ty. Don't jump off. Don't do it. What have you been doing though? Wee77. Like I said, welcome to the stream. I think this is your new first stream here, I think? Because you said you were commenting on the videos, but do you play any games or watch any movies or anything? Also, can I hit this? Does it fall or no? Or do I have to be a fat boy and jump on it? But the only story I remember from the toddler days with Ty is, you know, we didn't have a memory card for the PlayStation 2, and so I had to try to finish this entire game without a memory card.
This is where Neddy lives. Neddy. Yes,
Oh, that guy.
He's the biggest, toughest bully.
I remember that
this
turd.
side of the Black Stump. Well, he doesn't
It's
sound
Jiffy
so
T.
tough. Nice one.
He's got a little
Ty.
tail.
Now you've riled him.
Alright. I remember I didn't have a memory card for this, like for the PlayStation 2, and so I had to try to beat the entire game without a memory card. And like I said, I think it's either the second or third boss. It's like this metal shark thing. Like a metallic shark. Like metal, like robot. And I remember trying to beat him. I think that's as far as I got, like back then, because, you know, I would try to get all the items and everything in the level. Nothing over here. Aha! I knew it. I try to get everything in the level, and my mom's friend was doing something behind the TV, like moving stuff around or something, and I was playing the PlayStation 2, and I'm over here sweating, like having a heart attack, because it didn't matter if I was playing the GameCube or PlayStation 2, something always bootlegged. You know, for both of those I didn't have a memory card. Something always bootlegged. Either, you know, the power turned off, or my brothers wanted to play and they turned it off. And I'm trying to, you know, play Wind Waker or Super Mario Sunshine. And the only way to finish those games, oh, I found out 5, is you can't turn off the power because I don't have a memory card. Like, how else am I going to beat it? And like I said, he was doing something behind the TV and he turned it off. Like, he turned the PlayStation 2 off on accident. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I did that, you know. And I got, like, I started crying, I got mad. I'm like, oh! And I punched the ground. You know, I punched the ground, I was really angry. And then he, I don't know, I guess maybe he got angry after that or something. You know, like I said, it's my fault for reacting like that. But you don't understand the struggle trying to play a game and having things turn off. Like, it was so bootleg. And so I think, you know, I was grounded and he took the cable for the PlayStation 2. Luckily though, the PlayStation cables, they use like this power cable that's like very common.
I am Orange Rat, puny rat, no match for Nettie. Lobber him good.
I don't remember his voice. I forgot how to take him out too. Oh my god. Did I bite him in the butt? Oh no, he has a target on his thing. But oh my god. Hold on. I was saying, luckily, the you do hit him in the butt. Luckily, the PlayStation had a common power cable that like other, you know, stuff used. And so pretty much what we did, we just had a radio, like this old, you know, radio that used the same power cable. And so I just took out the, you know, power cable from that and just played the PlayStation 2 in my room or something. Sneaky boy.
What? Orange Rat beat Nettie. Oh, Nettie, I'm so ashamed. Here, Nettie gives shiny rock to new friend.
All right.
Nettie pull rock out of Nettie's ass. This is your fourth stream? You used to barely come on? Hi Nettie.
Orange Rat am Nettie's new best friend.
Did that ever happen to anyone? You ever have like a bully try to be bootleg to you and then, you know, maybe you punched him in the face and then, you know, after that he's like, you know, he changed his ways or something? Seems like a common thing. I think my first one was when you and the old hag saying girl a lot. That's all you remember? No, we say that all the time to each other. Like, hey girl. Hey girl. Like, I think, because I would watch, back in the day, Adventure Time all the time. And one of my favorite characters, of course, Marceline. There's 3 of them here? Oh my god, look at this. Marceline, of course, probably my favorite character, but also a Lumpy Space Princess. You know? And so, there's another one. How many of them are there? Look at this. I look up and then you just find another invisible box. And then there's another one right there. What? The third. For some reason I couldn't find them in the other level, but maybe because it's nighttime, it's a lot easier to see them. Oh, I probably have to go around. But Lumpy Space Princess. Anything else up here? I don't think so, right? That's a giant moon. It's like Majora's Mask. But from Lumpy Space Princess, there's an episode where Lumpy Space Princess and I forgot what her name is, the Turtle Queen or something, but she's a turtle. It was the episode where she's like homeless, you know, and she's calling her on the phone and she's like, hey girl, you wouldn't believe, you know, like the juicy gossip that I just found or something like that. And then, you know, when the old hag and we were talking to each other, I started bringing that up and then that, you know, became our thing, like, hey girl. So that's where that came from. Oh, let me try to get that box. It was like right out there, right? Let me try to get that. Is he only friends with people he can't kill? That's true. You've been playing a lot of Dark Souls? I've only played maybe Dark Souls 3. Oh, there's more underwater. Dark Souls 3 when it came out, before my brother took it, you know, like the PlayStation, and then played it on his own. You can watch it on my website if you want. I upload the streams. But I enjoyed what I played. I heard, you know, it's pretty bootleg, but I've seen people, you know, finish it with like a Dance Dance Revolution thing as a controller, or like, I think, you know, Twitch does those things, like the Twitch plays things. I think they beat it. Someone beat it with like bongos, Donkey Kong bongos. I have to get back on that bridge. In primary school, you opened the bathroom door on a kid called Cameron, and the next day I did it again, but it was a different kid called Cameron. Why would you open the bathroom door on him? So there were just these two dudes. You wanted to take a turd and you just randomly opened it and they had the same name. That's kind of cheesy. Was there anything after that or no? Adventure Time was good stuff, but then it ended. I didn't keep up with the show though. It's been a while since I watched it, but I think I made it to like season 5 or 7 or something. It's been a while. You like the Souls games? Then you'll probably be, you know, best buddies with Mr. Forever Snore. He enjoys them too. He's one of the viewers here too. He's probably snoozing right now or something because of his time zone and whatnot. But he likes those too. Praise the Sun. You became buddies with both of them? Does it get confusing? Oh, that reminds me. I do have a story. Hold on. In the toddler days, you know, my name is Jakub, of course. Or Jacob, but I just say Jakub. But it's Jakub, as you see in the bottom corner over there. That's how you spell it. But I remember one time, this was the same house we used to live at, where the park was in front of my house. And so if anyone's seen my Game Boy video, that was the same park I found the Game Boy at. And so right next to that park, you know, like a little to the left, they had like a baseball field or whatever. And I remember going there, because I would go there like every day. I remember going to that park, like going outside, and I had like a bouncy ball or something. And I was just throwing it up in the air, you know, I was like having a hoot, like, woo, yeah, dude. And I threw it up, and I dropped it, like you know, it just fell into the grass or something. And I'm looking for it. I'm like, where the turd is this, you know, bouncy ball? I just had it. I'm looking around, and then someone behind me, like, you know, maybe like 40 feet or something far away, yelled my name, like, Jacob, you know, come here, Jacob. And I turn around. I'm like, is someone calling me? And I found out it was some other, you know, maybe someone's mom or something calling them. And I remember in that moment, my brain like exploded. I'm like, wait a second. Somebody else had... Oh my god, the turkey's back. I'm like, somebody else has my name? I thought I was the only Jacob. What is this? There's more than one? I remember my brain like blew up. Because I thought I was the only, you know... I thought I was the only Jakub. Because in the toddler days, you know, you don't really know how huge the world is and everything. And so my, you know, world was pretty much my house, the school, and then the park, and then my pal's house. Everything was in that like circle. And that was my, you know, that was all I knew. And like I said, I don't remember anyone with the name, you know, with my name until like, you know, a few years after when I was in school and stuff. And that was the first time I was like, wait, you have my name too? What is this? That's a story. Wait, I have to get both turkeys? Oh my lord. These guys are bootleg. Oh, never mind. Wait, what? I got him. What is this bootleg? Do I have to take him out? Or do I have to just keep doing it? What is this bootleg? I just got both. Come here, turkey. I don't know if anyone had a moment like that, or if maybe I'm just derpy. But yeah, I was kind of blown away. I was like, what? There's someone else with my name. How could this be? And then that brings me to another story. There was a raffle. I think I'll make a video on this one day, but there was a raffle in my other school. What the turd? How do I get this? Maybe I just keep doing that? Turkey, stop. There was a raffle thing in my school, and it was like a basket thing where... Where'd he go? It was like a basket. You can either win, you know, like a Shrek thing. You can win... What the turd? Do I have to take him out? Like, do I have to eat the turkey or something? But it was a raffle thing, you know. You can win either... Oh my god. What is going on right now? There we go. You just had to take him out like 50 times. identity theft. There's only one true Jacob. Of course. But there was a raffle thing where what was it called? You know, you buy a ticket and then you put the ticket into like this raffle, and there was things they had like these giant baskets you could win. It was like a Shrek like basket where I don't know what was in there, maybe like books, or I don't know if the movies were in there too. But I know there was one that was like Shrek themed. There was one that was like Harry Potter themed. Is that everything in this area? I feel like there's an invisible box somewhere. No. Okay. And there was some other ones, but those were the two that, you know, stuck in my mind, with the Harry Potter one and then the Shrek one. Because I think they give you like 2 free tickets or something. Because, you know, we don't have $1 million, so we were kind of poor. Of course, we can't, you know, buy stuff like that. But I think they give every toddler like at least 2 tickets or something. Or maybe I had enough cash to get 2 tickets, I don't remember. Anyways, I put 1 ticket into the... Yeah, I don't think I can get that. I put 1 ticket into the Shrek one, and 1 ticket into the Harry Potter one. And I remember there was another toddler in my class who had my same name too, Jakub. Except he put like he was bragging to everyone afterwards. You know, like, oh yeah, I put 100 or 50 tickets into every single basket. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win them all. I remember him like doing that. Okay, 300. 7 more. I need 7 more. Maybe I can bootleg it, get 7. And then time attack, and then the heat thing. And then 3 more pictures too. Look at that. I remember him bragging to everyone, like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna win that, those raffles. I put so much in there, like I have to win. And so the way it worked, you would go back to class and you would just sit there, and then they would do the raffle like somewhere else, you know. I don't think it was just my class, it was like everyone in the school or something, or maybe just the toddlers, I don't remember. But you know, I'm just sitting there in school or in class, like I'm just sitting there, and somebody arrives and says, you know, like knocks on the door. The teacher opens, like, oh, we have a winner from this class. And the guy, you know, the other guy, did he get caught? I have no idea. Maybe? But I don't know. But I just remember, you know, the guy, he's like, oh, like he looked at his pals. He's like, this is it. You know, this is my chance. I told you I won. And they called Jakub, you know, they said, you know, Jacob. And the other guy's like, oh, yeah. He got up. He's like, yeah, I did it. And then the teacher's like, no, not you, the other Jakub. And I'm just sitting there like, what? Wait, me? I want something? They're like, yeah, come over here. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And I remember the guy looking at me. Like, I remember this memory. He's like, he looked at me. He's like, how many tickets did you put in there? Like, how did you win? I'm like, I just put 1. And he's like, what? Like, his face. I remember that. I'm like, yeah, I just put 1 in there. And so I won that. I was really happy because I remember taking it home. Do I have to do that every time just to get these boomerang? Or, oh my lord. I have to climb and then come back just to get 1 at a time. Or maybe the magnet. That's so bootleg. But I remember doing that and I won. And I got like this giant basket. And inside were like the Harry Potter books. I think it was like 1 to 6 or something. Or 5. I don't remember which ones were out at that time. I think it was before the Deathly... or the Prince or whatever his name is. The Half-Blooded Prince or something. I think it was the ones up to that book. I had some kind of map thing, like some kind of card, like dragon card game. I was just like, oh, this is so cool. You know, like I said, one day I'll make a video on it. I just have to find the stuff. Like, I know I still have it somewhere, but I don't know where. I just have to find it and make like a cheesy video. But yeah, that reminds me of that too, like the name thing. You know, where that one guy, he thought he had all the... there's a pie. I need a magnet. I'm looking for a magnet. You know, he put all those in there, and I thought he was gonna win too. And then it was just me. I was like, hey, 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 it's what you get. Bootlegger. Don't be bootlegging everyone like that. I thought it was cool. There was one time I also won like a trophy thingy. Is that a magnet? That's not a magnet. I won like a trophy thing. I remember, and it was kind of weird.
Congratulations.
Oh,
You've
that's
learned
it?
all I can.
Okay. I remember winning like a trophy for like a drawing I did, because I think we were doing some kind of thing in school. Some kind of like, can I shoot it from here? I don't think so. Something like prevent fires or something from happening, you know, like with the firefighters, like safety first or whatever. And I just drew like this bootleg kind of thing. It looked cheesy. It was like a firefighter, it was like a house, and I had some fun facts like make sure to turn on your what is it called, the thing that beeps, fire alarm. Make sure to, you know, keep your, I don't know, your cleaning cloths away from the stove or some junk like that. It was cheesy, but I remember sitting in the auditorium, I think that's what it's called, right, like a gym, and there was like those seats. I don't know if anyone else had those, the, what are they called, those seats that you pull out, bleachers, right? No, yes, bleachers, is that the right word? I'm trying to find the there has to be a magnet here so I can get those items. I think it's bleachers, but it's like these seats that you, yeah, make sure, I'm telling you, it's something bootleg, you know, like make sure to turn on your fire alarm. But I think it's bleachers where you pull them out and people can sit, and so it's, you know, a little crowded and whatever. And I remember, you know, they called my name, and I was, you know, a chunky boy, and so I had to, you know, I'm like, excuse me, sorry, excuse me. I had to walk, you know, sideways, you know, my booty in everyone's face, trying to go all the way down, like, sorry, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Just to get down there and get them, like, oh yeah, thank you, thank you. And then walk back up with it, you know, the trophy, like, okay, excuse me, let me through, coming through. Wait, can I buy this? No. Can I do anything with this? I swear, doesn't this fall? Oh, it does! Yeah! So I don't need the magnet, okay. I just have to get these though. But I remember that. I still have it. It was like a, kind of like a derpy looking, you know, the last one is right there. It was like a derpy little kind of trophy thing, but I was proud of that. I was like, I won something, guys. You know, I was happy for that. And yeah, those are my stories. I don't know if anyone has anything else too, if you want anything or not. Okay, I have all 300 now. I need to put the fires out, or not out, but I need 2 more fires. Yeah, and then the time trial. I think the 2 fires were over there on the other side of the map. I don't know how the turd to make, like, I don't think I can reach them from, you know, using this thing. That, and there's 2 gold cogs, those things, that I don't know how to get either without the ice ring. And I don't have that thing. But yeah, I don't know if anyone else has a story or something. Something like that, if you won a trophy, or, you know, if you ever bootlegged anyone. I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna try to reach that. I don't think there's a button, but maybe there's a button down there too somewhere we can try. Yeah, it doesn't work. Maybe it's a specific kind of jump I have to do, or, oh wait, maybe I can jump and then glide and do like a, you know, kind of like Spyro, except with biting. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Oh, kind of, it worked. It did something. Okay, there you go. Now I just gotta get the other one. I don't know how we did that, but it worked. But yeah, I don't know if you have any stories too. I know Dark Souls is on the Switch too, right? I just never tried it. Oh wait, there's 2 more. Wait, there's one there and then one on the tree. I think the one on the tree I can get by going on the bridge, so I may as well do that. But I know Dark Souls is on the Switch. It just, I remember hearing people bootlegging that the audio is a little like compressed or something. Oh, the controls are similar. Oh, it's a 3D platformer, and the commercials, half of the head. What is that? The what do you call it? The commercials when Ty was coming out. You see Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. You see Spyro and Ty, or Spyro and Crash Bandicoot, all in like hospital, you know, sitting on hospital beds, all like wrapped up in bandages. Can I jump there? They were all in like bandages, and Ty was walking down the like room between the beds, kind of looking at them, and they're like scared. And I just gotta get that one, and then the fire, which I don't know. And yeah, so they were pretty much making it look like Ty is like the new platformer, you know, like move aside, Crash and Spyro. We got a new hero in town or something. And like I said, with this game, like the first one, it felt like they had something going. But from reviews that I've seen, like I said, I haven't played Ty 2 and 3, but the little I have played, it did feel a little bit different than the than this one. And so I guess it didn't catch on or something. You know, maybe the series didn't catch on. But yeah, like they wanted to. But it is like a 3D platformer from that era. Those are the last two, but how do I... Like, I don't think I can move this thing. And I can't reach by just shooting there. You went to children's church? Oh, little tear. That brings me back to... Maybe I can get it from here? Can I bootleg it? But yeah, I was saying, because in Spyro... Oh, I can bootleg it! Speedrun strats, ladies and turds. Look at that! Now can I... I did! Look, it worked! Speedrun strats, did you see that? I don't know, I don't think you're supposed to get up there like that. I did something and I made it up there. Whereas in Spyro, I remember, because I grew up with Spyro too. When you glide, you can press triangle. In this game, it's X, and it opens this. But in Spyro, you press triangle and he does this little like flutter thing. Be right back, girls. All right, we got that. I'm gonna try to collect that, and then was there one more? There was one more, right? Or was that the last one? No, there's one more. Okay. The audio is compressed. You don't notice after 2 minutes. You went to children's church and some missionaries came... Hold on. I'm gonna try to go on the bridge while you say your story. Where's the bridge? Over there. Right? Yeah. Some missionaries came in, asked me a math problem. Not religious questions, but math. Gave me $1 from some foreign country. Wait, missionaries is what? Like the priest or something? Or what is that? A math problem? I would have failed. That's kind of random. In the toddler days though, I had to take like, you know, church school and junk. It was brutal. I hated it. And I think, like, I don't remember how old I was, but you know, the people there were like toddlers, were like 10 or 12 or something. And I guess because I had to go extra years according to my mama, I was like, I don't know, 7th or 8th grade. Always sitting in the back. I didn't know anyone. I think they were pals from school, and I'm just a weirdo, you know, like the teenager stuck with these toddlers or whatever. It was just weird. It was, I don't know, it was just all kinds of weird. I didn't like it. And I had to do that for like 5 years or something. It was bootleg. I hated it. You'll never take me back. They go around countries, tell about Jesus and stuff. Oh, are they the dudes that knock on the door? Like, you know, hello ma'am, would you like to open your heart to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Those guys? I didn't know that's what they were called. Or they had a name. I'm trying to get that, but I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Maybe I can bootleg it. Trying to get that one. I'm back, girls. Hey there, welcome back. Those are the dudes? Okay. I didn't know that. I remember my, like my brothers and I, we would all go to the church school thing. And... Wait, can I jump on this tree? You think I can bootleg something? Whee! Oh, come on now. Like jump on the tree and then get there, but I don't think I can. Or can I break? Maybe I can break one of those things? I don't think so. But we would go to like the church school, you know, like my pals or my brothers and I. And then afterwards we'd have like maybe 5 or 10 minutes to talk to our pals. Because they lived somewhere else, but we were pals too. And in the parking lot, you know, we would just chat. I'm like, hey, are we gonna come over? I'm like, I wish. Sometimes we would come over. Oh, I got it. Nice. Sometimes we would go over and they had the good stuff. They had like Rock Band. They had like, you know, Mario Kart. I think Smash Bros or something. They had all the games. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. You know. And so whenever we went over, it was good stuff. Because we would always, you know, play stuff like that. But it was rare, of course. We didn't go there all the time. Alright. Last thing to do on this level is time attack. I just gotta talk to the dude. And then one more cog. I don't know if we can find the 3... There's 3 more pictures. If I find them, you know, I'll get him. But I'm not gonna, like, go out of my way, of course, to search for them. There's one more cog though. We saw it. Like we just saw it. Where the turd is it? I just saw it. I swear I saw it. Somewhere. Anything as good as Ty. Oh, I didn't notice that I fell. I don't remember. Maybe this was before Ty or something. I mean Rock Band came out, so it was probably after. I don't think they knew about Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, but yeah. They had other stuff that we didn't have, you know, because we couldn't get like a lot of games and stuff. It was just nice. I was like, oh, this is cool. Where's the last one? We just saw it, right? Or am I blind? I swear. I swear, sonny boys. Was it? No, we got the one on the tree. There was one more somewhere. Here, let's go talk to the frog boy. Tell him that we got all the, you know, heater stuff finished. Yeah, I got that one too, right? Yeah, there's nothing shiny over there. I don't know where it is. I'm trying to find the last golden boy. Let's go this way. Maybe it was here? I don't know. I'm excited for BioShock though, coming to the Switch. That's gonna be awesome. Because I wanted to beat BioShock, you know, for like a million years. And I never had any way to do that. Similar to Ty, like the remaster. I didn't have any way to finish it because like my computer could never handle it, or I lost my save or whatever. There's one more. We just saw it. I swear to Jesus, we saw it. I don't think I'm going crazy. Am I going crazy? I don't remember. And if anyone, you know, I don't mind if anyone would like to help too with this. Like if, you know, there's something I miss, go ahead. Like I've played this a million times, but, you know, so there's no spoiling or anything. I already know what's gonna happen. It's been a long time, so I don't remember. BioShock? Oh my lord. It's gonna be awesome. BioShock 1, I made it kind of far, but like I said, my save bootlegged or something, or I never, you know, I just forgot. Oh, the last one's at the guy's house. I forgot. Never mind. It's at the dude's house. I remember now. And then there's a picture thing there too. Well, that'll be... Dennis, I got your heating.
Superb! Now I can make a nice hot cup of tea.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Ty. Here's a little something that I insist you have.
Oh, I should have done the race. Why didn't I just do it from there?
Grouse ass!
What did he say? Gross ass? Gross ass? Did he just say gross ass? What did he just say? I heard gross ass.
Hi, this is Dennis. I'm sorry, but I've stepped out to take a bubble bath. If you could leave your name and number at the sound of the beep, I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Ciao.
Oh my god. Ciao. That's how you say bye in Slovak. Or hi. Can be used either way. How do I get that? That's the last thing I need, I think. He's one of those oddballs, of course. I guess that's why they call him that. The cheapskate or cheapsteak or whatever. How do I get up there? Looks like I can jump on his house, maybe? But at the same time, it seems kind of bootleg. Oh, no. Bootlegging it? I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe on his mailbox? Can I go on his roof? Oh! Am I supposed to go this way? Oh, come on now. Why do you make me climb if I can... Because I think I have to climb up there, right? Like, I don't know how else to get that. I don't know if there's... Do I go underwater? I can't. I'm floating on water right now. Maybe the water is very, like, you know, what is it, shallow? It's like, not very deep. Oh! Or just walk up here. That works too. That works too. Never mind. But yeah, I'm excited for that. And then Bioshock 2. I've only played a little bit. Since we're in the area, I might as well do the time trial too. Just run through the level and then we'll go to the next level. Alright, choose again. Left or middle? Which level are we going to next?
Even the cockroaches here like a flutter at the track. It's so simple, even you can have a go. Just run to the finish, making sure you go
I like that he
through
touches
each
his belly.
checkpoint.
Alright. I don't think I've done it before, this time trial. So I'm guessing that's the developer time or something. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. I like the music though. And it's bootleg, like I said, if you miss, you have to go back and circle around and get the thing. Like you can't miss at all. You have to get through the rings. And I like this, like I said, I like this song. Or like the instrument, I think it's called a Didgarago or something, right? It's like one of those huge, it looks like a giant like bamboo thing. I don't know if it's made of bamboo, but it's like a huge pipe kind of thing. It makes the coolest sound. Can I do it? I can. Good ports? Yeah, it's awesome. I like the ports on the Switch because, you know, I can't. Most of the games. Uh-oh. I'm panicking. Is it that one? Okay. I bootlegged a little with that, but I think we'll be fine. I'm like, where do I go? Because it wasn't glowing. Some of the ports, like, it's a little, you know, like I said, it brings me a little tear. Like Spyro Reignited Trilogy, the remake. Maybe it's just me, but, you know, I really wanted to play Spyro. Like I said, I don't have a computer to play it. I don't have the PlayStation 4 to play it. But yeah, when it came out to the Switch, I was like, yeah! Because I can finally, you know, give it a try. But there's something with Spyro, like I say, I think it's just too much motion blur, and even when you turn it off, it looks choppy or something. Like it feels like they use the motion blur to hide the frame rate or choppiness. And it brings me a little tear.
You've made it through in record time.
And it hurts my eyes too, that's the
Here's
thing.
your thunder egg.
Thanks, dude.
Sweet.
Sweet. Like it hurts my eyes, like I can't even play that game. So I'm sure it's swell like on the computer and whatever, but yeah. Little tear. Whereas some ports have like what was it called? Like I noticed like audio issues or some junk. Frame rate bootleg. So I hope Bioshock is smooth. The weird kid at school? What is it? What does that mean? The weird kid? I was just like a quiet boy. I usually just sat there doodling. Just quiet. Unless my pal was in the same class, I didn't really talk to people. Alright. Left or middle? Which one are we doing? Because we did the right one right now. And we got everything except the 3 pictures. But like I said, if anything, maybe when I get the boomerang, I'll get those later. Left or middle? Which one? Snow Worries or Outback Safari? Which level should we go to now? Snowboy or Outback? Bad frame pacing? I don't know. Like I said, I want to try it. Left or right? You get your choice. I like the snow levels. I think, yeah, I was going to say little koala babies. You got to find them. And I think that's a teacher, if I remember correctly.
Check out these amazing snowy mountains.
I always love snow.
Full of
Like being in
kangaroos,
oh,
high-speed
wombats.
wombats and giant yabbies, all
That's
eager
a
to
yabby.
meet ya. I hope you packed a clean pair of thermals.
He's talking about my underwear. I always love snow, like in real life or like games. Like it's magical. Alrighty then. These turds are back, of course.
Oh, this is bad. Really bad. Well, the children were
That voice
playing in the
acting.
snow when that little scamp Bernie accidentally caused an avalanche. I can hear them call out, but I can't see them.
They did.
No worries, Sheila. I'll find them for you.
He caused an avalanche. Now they're gone. They're not coming back. They're dead. Just how it goes, you know. But what do you mean, like weird toddler? Like I said, I don't think I was in. I mean, I'm always an oddball, but I just kind of kept to myself doodling. I didn't really talk to that many people, and it got to a point where they thought like I didn't speak English, and I needed like the class. Like I would go to ESL. I should make that into a story too. ESL stands for English Second Language. Like for a while I needed that, of course, for, you know, to speak from Slovak to English. But I learned that like on my own, you know, just for going to school. But yeah, they thought I needed that just because I was so quiet. And they would try to speak Polish to me. You know, I could understand it, but I'm not. You're alive! They would try to, you know, speak Polish or something. I'm like, and I wouldn't say anything. That's what a weird kid is? What do you mean? No, I was just quiet. I was just a quiet boy. And I would get out of homework doing that.
So it's pretty slippery. So it could help if you need a bit of a speed boost.
You think I wanted to do homework? I didn't want to do homework. Okay, so I guess the toddlers, they're all drowning in this. In these, or not drowning. What's the word? Suffocating in these snow piles here. And we gotta save them all. E-turd! I should maybe also put it in the title when we play this, you know, Tasmanian Tiger. That I'm playing on hardcore mode. Which, like I said, oh! You found me, mate! Which, like I said, hardcore mode is, what do you call it? 1 life. And so the stakes are high. If I die, that's it. There goes our save. If that does happen, then maybe I'll have to try to play on my own, get back to the same spot, because that would be so bootleg if I just die. Hey, Ty! How do they know me? All the homework you didn't do? No, you can't do that anymore. I don't even remember their names anymore. The teachers? Oh, jeez. Whoa! What is that guy doing? Look at him! Oh, I guess that's an enemy. I'm like, who is that? Just knock him out. Is that everything here? I'm gonna go this way before we go down the, like, slide over there. I think that's where I have to go. I'm gonna go this way. But no, I remember doing that for a while. It was nice. Did anyone else bootleg something like that or no? Like in school or whatever? That could, like I said, that could be an interesting story too. I don't mind. I have to write that one down though. I completely forgot about that. Because, like I said, I was the only one from Slovakia too, aside from my brothers, of course. But for a while, we had, you know, we would go to different schools. You know, like, you know, they have like whatever it's called, elementary school or something. And I would be like in like a different thing. And so, you know, I was the only one from Slovakia. And sometimes I would even say like I'm from, you know, it's the same thing with the video games. Like for whatever reason, growing up, I always felt kind of weird that I was like kind of an oddball. You know, like I played Thai, but nobody knew what it is. Or I had a Super Nintendo, nobody knew what that was. Or, you know, I was from Slovakia, so I would just say I'm from Poland. Just so people don't, you know, ask me questions and like think I'm an oddball. Now I don't care anymore. Like I don't care. I don't know why I did that. It was just weird to do that. You named your horse Tingle? Oh my god. I was hoping Tingle would be in Breath of the Wild, but you see references. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot something. Do you see that? You see references to Tingle. Tingle? I forgot what his brothers' names are, or cousins, or whatever they're called. There's Tingle, Ankle, and Knuckle, I think, right? You see their names. Like when you look at the map, some of the places they have their names are on there, which I thought were kind of cool. The guy was just having fun snowboarding. Yeah, he just, yeah, dude, and then I just. I'm like, not today, not today. Also, has anyone ever used the boomerang or anything before? I've always wanted to like make one or something. Like ever since this game came out, or you know, in the toddler days, I'm like, oh, boomerangs are so cool. Is that the last? Nope, there's like 4 more, I think, or 3. I think I named my horse Squibbles in Breath of the Wild. And I got the Ganon horse. I didn't know that was Ganon's horse until I saw it. I'm like, whoa, this thing is huge! And then, you know, it has the orange, like, mane. I was like, yeah, that looks like Ganon's horse. And I think it is supposed to be Ganon's horse. Alright, let's go this way. I think it is supposed to be Ganon's horse. But yeah, I remember catching that thing was so bootleg, but when I finally got it, I was a happy boy. That was pretty much my horse from the entire game, you know, start to finish. I was like, this thing is so cool. It was just a little bootleg that you can't, like, put stuff on it. Like, upgrade the horse or whatever with, like, you know. How do I guess I have to walk all the way down if I go from here? That's bootleg. Or, like, jump. From here, you see? That is pure booty cheeks. I don't know if anyone's been skiing before or snowboarding. I love skiing too in real life. I haven't been in a while though, but it's the best. No! Oh, Jesus, he did it. Thank Jesus, hallelujah. Speedrun. Oh no! I fell. I think I can make it from here, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get these first, and then we'll be back to get all the enemies and whatever. Anything else I missed? Yoop. I remember also one time, I don't know where the turtle we were, but our dad took us to, what do you call it? Something. I don't remember what it was, but it was some kind of thing, or it looked like this. Oh, get out of here. It didn't look like that guy, but it looked like that kind of. It was like a wooden thingy. It wasn't just floating there like that. That seems like, you know, like you're gonna die in 2 seconds. But it was like a hill, and you can sit inside this, like, I don't know what it was called. It was like this little thing, like a seat thingy, and you have a lever where you can go slower or faster depending if you move it like up or down. Do you know what I'm talking about? Bob cabin or something, or I don't know what it's called. But I thought that was the coolest thing ever. We're just going like full speed, like yeah, boy. And then you gotta slow down. Wait, is that a moose? Oh no, that's the enemy. I'm like, I don't remember a moose in this game. I know that's just the enemy. I'm blind. But I remember that. I thought, you know, it reminds me of this level. That was a hoot. Alright, let's go back. Because we're probably missing some stuff over here. Toboggan? Yeah, that's what did I say? Bob? Did I say bobsled or something? Yeah, I think the toboggan. You want in the next game, instead of towers, you buy maps? Like Tingle? I didn't mind the towers. I thought that was a cool idea. But I was just hoping Tingle would be there. I think, like I said, I don't know where I would place this game because it's like, you know, there's no real timeline, I would say, in Zelda. But you see references to the other games too and stuff. You know, even Beetle is there, but I guess maybe it's a previous generation of Beetle and whatnot. And so I was hoping Tingle would be there, but maybe Tingle like died, of course, like a billion years ago. But because everyone knew him and he was, you know, useful or something, or he had his own, you know, he was legendary, or, you know, he's a legend or something, kind of like Link. He got his own island. I don't know. Have I ever played Sonic Adventure? I have. I actually have the first one on the Dreamcast. I played it. I don't know if I have the stream saved. I didn't finish it on stream. I only played it a little bit. And I'm like, this is a real rusty. Like, this is a lot rustier than I remember. You know. Whereas Sonic Adventures 2, I grew up on that. Chao Garden all the way. I don't have a capture card that can capture. I don't have a capture card that can capture consoles that, you know, aren't in HD anymore. That one kind of bootlegged on me. So I need a soldering iron, if anything, to fix it, maybe. I have to get a soldering iron. But yeah, I wouldn't mind playing that one day. And then, you know, Sonic Adventure 2, like I said, we had that on the GameCube growing up. There's a story with that too. There was a place that, fun fact, that's where Bootleg came from. In case you're wondering, the origins of Bootleg. Back in the Tyler days, there was a store, you know, where you can rent movies and games, or like buy games and whatever. And I remember telling my friends, like, you know, we had like this store, and, you know, I could rent and buy games and whatever, and it was awesome. And I remember them asking me one time, like, oh, like, did you ever make bootleg movies? And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what do you mean bootleg? And he's like, oh, you know, like bootleg movies, that's where you get the bootleg movies. I guess they meant like the ones you make yourself, like copy, you know, like bootleg them onto a disc or something. And that's the origin of the bootleg, of course. But what was I saying? I remember back in the day, that store, I saved up enough cash, I guess, from birthdays and... Oh, how the turd did he get up here? How are you up here? I remember I saved up cash from birthdays and Christmas and whatever, and instead of renting games, you know, like we rented Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I never made it past the... what was the boss name? It's like it's dragon thing. I never made it past that thing. But we beat, you know, we beat Paper Mario on the stream a few years ago. Is good stuff. But that same store is where I bought, like, I remember saving my cash and I was so happy. And I got Sonic Adventure 2 on the GameCube. As well as, what was it called? Sonic Mega Collection or something on the GameCube? How did you get up there? Sonic Mega Collection? And like I said, growing up, I didn't really know that much about Sonic. Aside from like a comic book, you know? But I think the Chao Garden thing was where I really, you know, I got in, like, I like the Chao Garden thing a lot. Getting rid of him was the saddest thing. You monster. I would never do that. Sometimes I would accidentally kick them. You know, like you're trying to pick up the chow. And you you walk to him too fast and you kick him and he... Or he falls off a cliff or something, right? He comes back, but I remember that. Little tear. But I have played it. I think we beat it too. If, like the story mode. I just don't remember anything from the story mode. Except Tails and his plane turning into like a robot or something. I remember that. And yeah, but the Chow Garden is the thing that like sticks out in my mind the most, I would say. Had Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, which was impossible. Oh, the old hag for Christmas, she got me the Genesis Mini, and that's when I actually finished, you know, all the Sonic games. And then also I played a little bit of the Mean Bean Machine. It's kind of cheesy. Sonic Mania had a what do you call it? Like a reference to it, which was kind of cool. Wait, what did you say? I remember first time your family went tobagging. My little brother went first, but he was so scared to go fast. We all had to go slow. Next time we made him go last. Oh, that's bootleg. You just crash into him, of course. Just like go fast and just crash right into him. Just dunk. That's bootleg. I always thought it was kind of bootleg too, that everyone's going at the same time. You know, like my brother was maybe like, you know, maybe 15 feet in front of me. Like if I went too fast, he would have crashed, or like I would have crashed into him. I always thought that was kind of bootleg. I'm like, what if someone, you know, bumps into one another and falls off the thing? You played Sonic Mania last week? Yeah, we finished it on the stream. Maybe like 2 weeks ago or something. It was a hoot. I enjoyed it. Is that the final deed? Like, is that the last Fat Boy? Did we get them all or no? 8 out of 8. Yeah, boy. But yeah, I don't remember much of the collection. Like, I think I probably played it, I just don't remember. I remember the box art though. But what I do remember though, in the toddler days, that same, you know, pal I told you about, my mama's friend, that accidentally, you know, turned off the PlayStation 2. He also, he tried taking, I guess the GameCube, and also the GameCube games, like Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, Mario Kart Double Dash, what else? Star Fox Adventures. He tried taking those and sending it to Slovakia. And I remember I hid it. I hid Wind Waker and Mario Sunshine, Star Fox Adventures, Double Dash. Because I grew up on those. I'm like, I'm not giving you these, are you crazy? And some of them, you know, like Star Fox Adventures, like I bought myself. But I think he got my memory card, my Game Boy Advance link cable that I bought myself, and both Sonic Adventure 2 as well as the Sonic Mega Collection. I was so angry, you know, because like I said, in the toddler days, is there someone up there? In the toddler days, you know, you get cash from either birthdays or Christmas. And so, you know, like I saved up my cash. It took like 10 years to save it up. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, when he like took that, I was real mad because I'm like, I bought those. Those are mine. I don't think there's anything up here, so I'm gonna go down, right? I think we got everyone here. I was real angry. I always thought it was kind of cool that on the Dreamcast you can put the chows on the thing, right? The VMU, like the screen. Like that was really cool. And if you want it with your friends, just connect your VMUs and battle or something. Like I said, I didn't have a Dreamcast growing up, but I thought that was pretty awesome. And I think if you had the Game Boy Advance link cable with, you know, a copy of Sonic Adventures 2, you also had the chance to put them on your Game Boy Advance, right? Isn't that how it worked? Did I get that guy? I think we did. Hold on, 2 seconds, ladies and turds. I gotta pause. I think I gotta take the garbage out. I'll be right back. 2 seconds. Alright, I've returned. Took the garbage out. Or recycling. Shiffy D didn't, you know, he's playing something. I don't know if it's League or some turd, but I guess he'll have to do it later. It's raining outside, you know, like crazy. Well, I mean, not right now, but it was like the ground is all wet and stuff. But let's continue. You were saying, what were you saying about the Game Boy? You remember having to play Star Wars Rogue Squadron without a memory card, and you had to get as far as I could in one sitting? On what, the PlayStation 2 or GameCube? Because growing up, I didn't have a memory card for, you know, the PlayStation 2 and GameCube. It was bootleg. I haven't played the Star Wars game, so I don't know how long that was, but Wind Waker, tried playing a Zelda game.
Steady on, mate. The ice on these lakes is very thin.
Okay,
mate.
so it probably falls or something.
Tread carefully or you'll
So
break it.
try playing like a full-on Zelda game, you know, like I don't know how long Wind Waker was, like 30 hours or something, without a memory card or something like this. Tyler Tasmanian Tiger, you know, like it was bootleg. It was on the GameCube. Hold on, what else did you say? My mom said she was gonna sell my PlayStation 4 a while back. But you hid it where you usually hide stuff? Little tear. Why did she say this? Do I freeze? I don't think I do, right? No, I don't freeze. I thought you might freeze if you're underwater and it's cold. I guess not. But I think there's something down here, right? There has to be something down here. Yeah. A secret area. That's bootleg though. You can't be trusted with those bags. The cookies? Oh jeez. Why? Yesterday I had like 3 bags. I saw a yellow thing. Should I go this way? Let's go this way. Yesterday I had like 3 bags. I'm like, what happened? I think my mama just brought them over from I don't know where, just randomly. Oh my god, you gutless turd. You know, I missed a thing. Hold on, I need some air so I don't get bootlegged. I think I just sit here, right? Is that how it works? Yeah. Like I said, if I die here, I think game over. So I need air. I'm gonna try to take out that guy. Arguments over where you want to live? Wait, what? You never had a Game Boy to do that? Oh, yeah, we were talking about the... Get out of here. We were talking about the Game Boy Advance link cable, right? Like I said, I'm still kind of angry because I saved cash, you know, in the toddler days. Like, that's, you know, the only time you get cash is either Christmas or birthday. And you can either save it to get, like, a game or something, or, you know, buy it on whatever, like a toy or whatever. And I always try to get a game, you know, because I think I'd have more, like, you know, I'd enjoy a game more, I think, than a toy. Because it would probably, you know, break or whatever. Whereas a game I can play even like a million years later. You know what I mean? I gutless turd. And so yeah, I was angry because... Oh, I gotta take him out with the things. I was angry because he took it and it was mine. I think I gotta scare him over there, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah. We gotta stab the crab, ladies and turds. Get out of here. You gutless turd. Are you bootlegging me here? Did I get him? I did. Okay. I was kind of angry because it was pure bootleg. Pure booty cheeks. But the Game Boy Advance link cable, I kind of like predicted the Wii U, I guess, before the Wii U was even a thing. You know? Because I remember you can play 2 players in Wind Waker if you have the link cable. And it's not like 2 players like, you know, 4 swords or something. Can I break that? No. It's not like 2 players like 4 swords. It's more like, you know, 1 person is playing as Link. And then if you have the link cable for the Game Boy Advance, another person controls Tingle. And you can use rupees to like, it's like a bootleg shop or something. And you can use rupees to get over there. To place bombs, you know, randomly, like wherever Link is standing, or like give him arrows and junk, as well as do like this secret treasure hunt thingy. It was really cool. It was a little broken, of course, I think, because sometimes you're not supposed to have bombs in that spot or that early, but I thought it was awesome. And then I remember telling my brother, I'm like, you know, because when we grew up, we didn't have, we only had 1 GameCube controller. We didn't have multiple, and so we could never like play Double Dash like multiplayer. And I remember like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool if, you know, you could play. Is he a scared boy? He's a scared boy. Wait, does he not move anymore? Oh, you poor little scared boy. Ty, why would you do that, Ty? Look at him. He's a little scared boy. You know, I guess he can go free from the corner if anything, but he just wanted a snack. But yeah, I remember saying like, wouldn't it be awesome if you can connect the Game Boy Advance like link cable to Double Dash, and then play, you know, 1 person has 1 controller, and then the other person uses the Game Boy Advance as a controller. Like, that would have been awesome. It was never a thing though, but I was like, why? It makes so much sense. Underwater animations remind you of Majora's Mask? Oh, you mean like the dolphin thing? Yeah, or the Zora. I mean, what am I saying? Dolphin. Like the Zora mask? Kind of, yeah. I know what you mean. Except I think the Zora goes a lot faster. Of course. I think this is where I came from, right? I think. Maybe. I don't know. We got new boys, so I'm guessing this is where I came from. I need air. Also, I wonder if that works in real life. If you just find a thing of bubbles like that, can you breathe through there? Would that work? I don't think it would, right? I don't think you'd have a way to just kind of take the air out without like the water or drowning or something. When Breath of the Wild 2 has a release date, I have to play Ocarina of Time. Oh, I actually beat every single Zelda game. Fun fact. That's one of the series I finished every Zelda game. I, however, did not play Ocarina of Time on the stream. Some of the Zelda games I did play on the stream. Just look at my website and you'll find them there. But some of them I haven't. I just beat them on my own. But I did. I beat Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time as well. I beat them all. Except for Tingle's Rupee Rosy Land. That one is the one I still have yet to beat. It's not an official Zelda game, of course. It's like a side spin-off thing. But it's like an RPG with Tingle. And I think there's 2 or 3 of them. They have like fan translations, I believe. Is that everything under here? I'm not sure. It has like a fan translation, so you can play it in English. I've played it a little bit. I like, you know, what I've played so far, but I haven't gone back in a while. And if we do play that game, you can't play it without the costume. I made a Tingle costume back when Breath of the Wild came out. So I'll have to find that costume first, of course. You gotta play, you know, Tingle's Rupee Rosy Land as Tingle. There's no other way. Alright, there you go. Oh my god. If Breath of the Wild 2 comes out, I'm playing Breath of the Wild 2. But yeah, I have played Ocarina of Time. It was okay, of course. I think the other Zelda games are better. I like Majora's Mask a lot more than Ocarina of Time. You know, people are gonna come after me, of course. But I felt like it was really slow to get things started in that game. from what I remember playing. But I do know I enjoyed it. It's just Majora's Mask, I liked the whole, you know, having the masks, becoming like a Goron rolling around was awesome. Is there anything else under here? I don't know. Let's just check one more time, just in case I missed something. I remember having the different masks. That was really cool. And then also like interacting with all the people. Like they're like, you know, they have their own like life, their schedules, their stories. And doing all those side missions, like that was so cool. And I like that was like a darker Zelda game too. Alright, I think we can get out of here. I think that's everything from underwater. And so I'm hoping that Breath of the Wild 2 is gonna be like, you know, like a much darker game than Breath of the Wild. Like that would be awesome. Oh, I can't go up here. I can't break the glass or ice. You finished all the Souls games? Nice. Like I said, I think Mr. Forever Snore, he also beat all those games. I've only played the third one a little bit. But yeah, Zelda's one of my favorite franchises, as well as Metroid. And I think I'd say I beat every Metroid game. I didn't finish the first one though on the NES, as well as the pinball game. I'm not playing the pinball game. But the first one on the NES, I played like, I guess the remake, which was Zero Mission, Metroid Zero Mission. But yeah, I'm excited for Metroid Prime 4. Oh my god, you have no idea. I had a heart attack when they finally revealed Metroid Prime 4. I'm like, oh, what is this finally? Only to reveal, you know, Samus Returns like 30 minutes later, like the 3DS one. I pooped myself. I was like, what is what? You can see it. I watched E3, you know, I have it all recorded on my website, but yeah. Hyrule Castle will be rebuilt. It probably does take, you know, place in the future after everything happened, Calamity Ganon and all that stuff. I don't know if it'll be rebuilt, like it depends how long in the future. But like I said, I just hope it's a much darker game, like the story and everything. I hope they fix a lot of... There's some frame rate issues I had. I hated that in Breath of the Wild, the items broke. That was bootleg. But I hope, if they do DLC, I hope it's like... what was it? Those Master Sword trial things, that DLC? That was amazing. Like, that was so cool. You know? Did I get everything? I think I got everything here. Oh, gotta go that way. The Master Sword DLC was the coolest thing ever. You know? Like, it was brutal, but that's what I wanted the entire game to be. Was like that hard. Or challenging. Like, you could only use one weapon. Or I think you started with nothing from the DLC. And it was kind of like its own little story. You had to survive, and if you survived, you could keep the weapons you collected, and you had to be smart, use them, you know, on certain things. Then the weather changed, like it was like snow or electricity, and you had to be careful. Oh my god, it was so cool. It was so bootleg though. It took me so long to do, but it was the coolest thing ever. And I don't want to spoil anything, but like, I think it was that one, right? That had the boss battle. That boss battle was crazy. I was like, what the turn is this? Oh geez, did I bootleg it? I think I did. I don't know if I can get the, oh, I can just climb and fly. Or glide. But it was the coolest thing ever. And then the other DLC that had the what was it? The Guardians DLC, right? The story mode. That was pretty cool too. I like the shrines. And I think that's how you got the motorcycle, right? I thought it was pretty cool. I just thought it was a little bootleg. Have like how you activate it, right? Like you had to find those specific spots, right? Like those like photo spots or something. Like that was bootleg. I just looked it up. I'm like, this is gonna take me 10 years. I don't want to, you know, find it. Oh, it just came back. So I can just, let's try this. Let's try to. I don't know if I can do it. It says you have to go slowly, like you have to walk like this, but... Oh, that I never knew that in the toddler days. I've been playing this game since the toddler days. This is the first time I'm seeing this. The thing freezes over. I didn't know that. Alright. Go Ty! Go Ty! Go Ty! I like that you can hear it too, like it's like breaking. Yeah, I never knew it freezes over. Like I completely forgot that. Those trials were awesome. Yeah, it was so cool. Ty, go back. What are you doing? There we go. Those trials were really cool. Like it was awesome doing that. Okay. What was that one place called? The Ever something Island, remember? I think it's in the bottom right of the map in Breath of the Wild. It's like Ever something. Pretty much the same thing, except it wasn't DLC. Where you had to, you know, just finish through the... I think that's how I got down there. Okay. Where you had to finish through the... the challenge thing. I can't think right now. Evertide? Something? Evertide Island or something? I'm just checking here if there's anything in the corner. I'm not seeing nothing. But that was really cool. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. It was, the DLC was pretty much that, except times a million. And you had like one continue. Like if you die, you have to, you know, restart the entire thing. I think that's what took a while for me. Because like I said, I would die so many times. And you just restart. And I was like, oh, come on. But it was a lot of fun. I think I have all of that recorded on my, you know, playthrough. Like sometimes I'll do random, you know, streams at night. Trying to beat that. I was like, come on, man. But yeah, I hope they bring more life to like Hyrule. I guess because everyone was kind of dead and whatever, there wasn't much going on. But the variety of enemies, it felt like there were maybe like 3 or 4 different enemies. And they just changed colors or something. They were all the same, kind of. It's a little bootleg. Oh, Eventide. Yeah, there you go. Can I climb up here? I'm trying to get that thing. I don't know if I can climb up there. Huh. Maybe I have to go around or something.
Now this mill belongs to that Galar boss Cass.
Galar.
He's been using it to supply material for some secret project
Cookies.
of his. Anyway, I reckon there's something up top. See if you can find a way up there. No worries.
Gray enemies? What do you mean? Also, the shrines I thought were a little bootleg. Like, I really liked the, Can I go up there? I really liked the shrines that were actual puzzles and whatever, you know? Where you had to figure something out or use, like, motion controls and whatever. Like, that was really cool. But the shrines where it was just, like, a strength test, those are kind of poopy. Because it was just the same thing over again. And then also... you know what? I'm gonna go this way first. Those are kind of poopy. I would say those are like the lowest ones. Or that was like the bottom 2. I'd say the worst shrines were those. Oh wait, no. Hold on. I'm talking and playing. My brain's all over the place. I think the worst kind of shrines were the ones where you just get an item. Where you just walk straight and you just get an item. I was like, what's the point of a shrine? Like, that's like a waste of a thing, you know? Like, maybe it's like a special element item, but... Like, after the shrines were gonna be all puzzles and stuff. And then the one above that, like the worst one above that is... Like the said, or like I said, the strength tests. Where, you know, it's just different strengths, you know, fight the same guy. And whatever. Like, I thought it was kind of bootleg. But yeah, the best ones had to be the puzzle ones. Like, they were so cool. And figuring out the whole thing, you know, like the whole... hold on, where was the other one? We have one right here, but where was the other one? Probably somewhere down there by that rock, or that one? That one? I don't remember. But the whole, I think one of my favorite shrines were the ones on top of the mountain, if anyone remembers. You had to use one mountain and memorize like the pattern or something, and then go to the other mountain and, you know, solve it there. Like stuff like that was the coolest thing ever. There are enemies in Breath of the Wild. They're harder to fight. Oh, the gray. Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Like the different color ones. I forgot about that. Let's go this way. My gamepad got messed up. You had to bootleg it? Sometimes it was a little bootleg, but when it worked, it was, you know, it was awesome. And like I said, like I played the game before, you know, all that like free DLC or whatever it was, like those masks and updates came out. And the master mode. And I remember, like I would have played the entire game in master mode. You Googled that shrine? That shrine was so creative. But I would have beat the entire game in master mode if it was available when the game first came out. I don't think it was, so I just played normal mode. And I remember the map thing is really cool, like seeing your progress on the map and fast forwarding it. Like that is one of the coolest features ever. You can just see your, you know, like a little green line of Link and how you like beat the game. It was really cool because like the way I beat the game, I avoided Hyrule at all costs until I got everything else. So I saved Hyrule Castle all the way to the end. And so I started at the bottom and I went like this. Like I did everything here and like, you know, like that. And I went all the way around like that. Did everything I did here. And then when I had all that finished, I went to Hyrule. Like I said, it took me like 200 hours or something. I took my time. It was like 2 years. But yeah, it was quite an experience. I don't know if I'll ever play Breath of the Wild again though, because it took that long to finish, but yeah, there were parts I enjoyed and then other parts were kind of bootleg. It was different, you know, it wasn't like a Zelda game that I would... What is that? Oh, I thought it was an invisible box. It wasn't like your traditional Zelda game, you know, that you're used to. It's kind of, you know, different. And I think some of that, you know, I don't know. Some of it worked, some of it could have been better, so I hope for the sequel they fix some stuff. Oh, there's more boxes over there. Am I gonna make it? No! Little tear! No! No! Wait, what is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I supposed to be here? Uh-oh. I'm gonna try to bootleg it. Am I supposed to be here, though? This is closed. I don't know. Uh-oh. But yeah, I hope they fix stuff like that in the sequel. I was hoping for more, you know, like the champion characters. Like Sidon. He was awesome. Like, I liked his personality and everything. Whereas that bird guy was kind of weird and boring. I was like, what a turd. And I was hoping for more people like that. You know? Like, I think after Sidon, aside from the Gorang guy, I don't know if any of the other ones were kind of interesting or not. Oh my god, no, 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 no. I gotta be careful. 2 hits and it's game over. Like my save gets deleted, I think. Oh my god. What is this place? Why are all these people here? You can keep telling though. You can keep like typing and stuff. I also hated that, like, you know, my horse, Squibbles, which was like Ganon's horse, you know, the big boy, I couldn't use to time travel or like... Wait, did I do it? What happened? Did I kill them all? I survived? I survived! I couldn't use him to time travel or like put fancy stuff on because he was too big apparently. I thought that was bootleg. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Maybe this was the end. Like I was supposed to come down and face all these guys? I don't know. That's my guess. I'm gonna take him out either way. Just because they're bootleg. Are we safe? I think we're safe. Hopefully. I think you might get stuck. Oh no, we're fine. It opened, luckily. You haven't got the DLC? It was fun. I think it's worth it. I just felt it was the DLC, the story DLC. I think that's the one you get the motorcycle, right? I thought that was a little bootleg. Yeah, the arm. I would use the horse armor, like to teleport, all the time, and I still used it even with the motorcycle. But I was gonna say, I thought the motorcycle was a little bootleg. Like it was cool, but you had to use fuel, you know? It was cool, but you had to use fuel. But that's not what made it bootleg. I thought it was a little bootleg because, you know, pretty much I already beat the game. Like I got everything I wanted, I did everything I needed at that point. I saved the DLC for last too. And so at that point, like, I mean, I already did everything. Like the motorcycle would have been useful when I was playing the game. You know what I mean? Like it would have been useful as I was playing the game, not like when I'm done with it. Because at that point I'm like, well, I'm done now, like, what do I do now? Like I 100%ed the game too, like I got all the shrines and, you know, stuff like that. I didn't do the poop and whatever, but you know what I mean, like I did everything else except for the poop. Ancient screws? Oh, that's, you know, that's good to know. That's probably, you know, the Guardian. Oh, speaking of the Guardians, that was bootleg too. The way they showed the Guardians, you know, in the trailers, and like I said, I know the trailers are, you know, the trailers are just trailers for games. They're not like 100% sometimes. But for Breath of the Wild, I guess my expectations were like through the roof at this point, after being bootlegged, with the whole, you know, delayed for like 3 years or something after being announced, and like that whole thing made me angry. But 8:30? Oh jeez. Thanks for telling me, girl. Hold on. We might as well finish this level. And then that'll be that for today. We only played 2 levels today. Oh my god, hold on. Why am I missing all these? What the turd? We'll finish this level then, girl. We're talking about Breath of the Wild. But, the Guardians, I was saying it's bootleg that, you know, the trailer, like when they first revealed Breath of the Wild, you see Link, you know, right? I don't know if he was walking or I think he was on the horse. And this Guardian is coming after him at like full speed, you know, running at full speed, trying to take him out and, you know, shooting lasers. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. But when you play the game, the Guardians aren't that fast. I mean, they come after you, but you can either outrun them or, you know, use that shield technique to dodge their, what do you call it? Dodge their, or shoot their laser back at them. Once I found out about that, you know, you dare? Did you see that? Did you see that? Get over here. Get over here. You think you can just run after smacking me like that? Did you see that? I'm over here chatting with everyone and he just but yeah, the Guardians, I thought they'd be more like, you know, they'd come after you and, you know, take you out, but
7, 8, all accounted for. I don't know how you did it. Thanks.
No worries, Sheila.
By the way, little Booney found this in the snow. You can have it if you want it.
Unreal.
You're a lifesaver, Ty. Now the children can get back to their homework.
Thanks a bunch, Ty.
I thought they would have been the toddlers. It would have been funny if they were like, "No, man." All right, what else do we have? Old Mill is all the way at the top. I know how to do that. Find 5 bibloos. Yeah, we're missing an entire thing, I think. We only have 246. There's like 50. Let's do the Old Mill thing first. It's right there. New Game Plus. Well, it has like Master Mode. But like I said, the thing that was bootleg about Master Mode was you couldn't continue, you know, like you couldn't have a save and then, you know, play in master mode or something, or like continue in master mode. You had to start a new game in master mode. Oh my god, you see this? Motion controls? I don't know how this works. And I just swerved to the other side. Oh my god. No! The motorcycle would be useful in this game right now, just to make it all the way to the top. But yeah, I was gonna say that too. In Breath of the Wild, it was bootleg that master mode, you had to start a new game. And like I said, when I played it, there's 3 of them? 4! There were like 4 of these beavers at the same time. What a turd. When I played Breath of the Wild, master mode wasn't even a thing. That wasn't until maybe like half a year later or something when the game was updated. Oh, I can go this way. But yeah, that's bootleg. Like I wanted to play master mode, but you have to play a new game. I'm like, I'm not replaying that. I think I already put like 100 hours in the game at that point. I'm like, I'm not playing all that over again. Are you crazy? You know? I thought it was kind of bootleg. It was cool though. I think Phil was playing master mode, and I was like the enemies are more bootleg. You know, you have to like their health heals or something. I was like, oh my god, that's bootleg. And they also, what is it, moblins? I think, right? They're called. The moblins had these flying, I don't know what you call them, but they had these flying things. I don't think I can shoot it, right? I have to bite him. Yeah. The moblins had these flying platforms they would attach Octoroks to, and they would just float. And they try to shoot you from the air. I was like, what the turd? Like, all that is cool, but I'm not replaying my game just for that. Oh, would you look at that? I can climb this. I didn't know we only did 2 levels though. Next time, fun fact. Next time we stream Tyrone here, the Tasmanian tiger. Should we play a level? And, you know, try to collect everything like I've been doing? Or should I just play a level and, you know, get through it and then go to another one and show you, you know, like the area or whatever? Because as you see, we only played 2 out of the 3 levels. So next time I guess we'll do, you know, the other level and then the boss, if anything. Where's the picture? Did I get the picture? Did I collect it or did it fall? I know I shot it, but I don't know if it fell. Did I get the picture? Did anyone notice? I think I did. I heard the sound, but I think I got it. Get it all? Alright. It just, you know, after 2 hours we finished the stream, of course. It's already been 2 hours, so I can't, you know, that'll be that for today once we finish this. New Game Plus? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can still do stuff like collect all the poops and whatever. With the motorcycle, it's just, like, as cool as the motorcycle is, I don't have a use for it anymore because I already beat the game. And that too, let me talk about the poops. The Korok seeds. Oh, there's the musical thing. The Korok, is that a jellyfish? The Korok seeds I thought was really cool. But then finding out that, you know, they don't really do anything, it's just poops, just collectibles. After that I was like, I don't know, I thought you'd get something cool. But no. Alright, musical thingies, let's play some tunes. Or not, let's just break everything. Oh, there's the first one, I think. Red? Nope. I think I gotta break them all. I thought there were gonna be different, what do you call them? Oh, there you go. I did it in the wrong order. I thought there were going to be like different Korok models too. Because in Wind Waker, there was like 20 different Koroks. Whereas in Breath of the Wild, I think they used only like 3 or something. Or maybe 4, I don't know. But you know, they repeated a lot. And so, I thought there'd be more of them. finding those were so bootleg. That was a lot of fun. Like the way they were hidden, and you had to use your, you know, you had to like pick up every rock and everything. Like that was cool. I like doing that a lot. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it wasn't meant to be like a reward thing, you know, like it's not about the oh my god. It's about the journey, not the destination. With the Korak seeds. Oh my lord. Hold on. I gotta heal, cause... What the turd? How did I get hit? Twice in a row. Do I dare? Let's try. Don't you dare kill me, I swear. I don't remember ever getting hit by that in the Tala days, but... Who knows? The stakes are high, ladies and turds. Depends how many levels are in this game. I don't remember. There's a few. It's okay, we'll just play Thai for like an entire year. Is that another thing? I think that is. I'm gonna try to go over there. The sound is painful to your ears. Fun fact, the dentist, I don't like going to the dentist, I hate it. And that drill sound too of the dentist, like that bzzz, like it hurts my, like, even hearing that hurts my teeth. Even if nothing is happening, you know, like nobody's cleaning my teeth or whatever the turd, just hearing that sound. PTSD of course. Oh, I think we found the last of the opals. And fun fact, in Silent Hill, like the original, I think there was a... We got them all. I think there was like a chameleon boss thingy. And I remember watching a behind the scenes thing where I think the developers in the background, they made the music that sound, you know, like the zzz, like on purpose, just to make people feel weird and, you know, like uneasy. Because they knew, you know, that sound of the, like the, what do you call it, the drill or something, is, you know, nobody likes that sound, of course. I didn't know that, but yeah, that boss is kind of spooky. Alright, I have to get that too, the cog down there. I always get spooked too. In high school I had woods class, and the table saw, I always hear like stories where if you're not careful, if you don't take your time, the table saw can actually like, you know, catch the wood a certain way and shoot back at full speed and like injure you. And some people have actually died like that because it shot back and like hit him a certain way or something. And so yeah, I never used the table saw when I had woods class because, you know, I was always scared of that. And I always had to ask someone else, like, can you cut this for me? Oh, look, we did something and this starts moving. I always ask, like, can you cut this for me? And I remember my teacher once asked me to do something. I don't remember what it was. I don't know why, but he just asked me like, oh, you know, can you do a special, like, you know, cut something for me or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know how to use I've never used the table saw. He's like, wait, you've never used it? You've been here for 2 years and you've never used it? I'm like, no, I always get someone else to use it. Like, that surprised him. He's like, what? I think I need one more button to go up there. That's my guess. So we gotta go back around. But it always spooked me. But yeah, there's a story right there. What else? Trying to think. Yeah, Breath of the Wild. I guess the Guardians, right? Those were pretty much the temples. I thought that was cool. And I mean, I already said this again, but I was really hoping that the shrines, like all 200 or something of them, would have been like that. Like mini adventures and stuff. Because it was kind of underwhelming finding a shrine and then, you know, just walking straight, getting an item, or doing a strength test for 1,000,000 times. It was kind of bootleg. Careful now. But yeah, I grew up with Wind Waker. That's my favorite Zelda game. And I hope, like, they have to, right? They brought it to the Wii. Oh my god. They brought it to the Wii U, both Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. So they have to bring it over to the Switch too. Like, it's already, you know, they just have to port it over. I mean, it's probably harder than that, but come on now, Nintendo. I'll play it again. If it's ported over, I'll play it again. You know, I've already played it like a million times, but I'll do it again. Alright, I think we have to take the big boy so we can go all the way to the top. And Skyward Sword, of course. People want that. With updated, you know, motion controls and whatever. That'd be cool. It would have been nice if there were more big puzzles instead of small shrines. Well, I didn't mind. I like the shrines. Like, I was just saying, like, the problem with it felt like... I guess maybe it was... How many were there? Like 200, right? I'm guessing a third of them were puzzles, a third of them were the strength tests, and then probably another third were like the, you know, just get an item or something. Wait, I'm trying to get over there. Where's that one? But that's what I thought was kind of bootleg. Was I didn't mind if it was the puzzles, but it felt like a lot of them were strength tests or just walking to an item. I'm like, come on now, this could have been used for something else. But yeah, that's all. I don't know what else to say about that. Oh, 120? You hate Skyward Sword? I liked it. Groose is my boy. Groose is my boy. What are you talking about? I remember playing it on release day. Probably the first Zelda game I played when it was released. And I was really happy. You know. I was like, oh, this game is new. I had a hoot. I don't remember how long it took me to beat. Probably like a few months or something, like 3 months or maybe. Because I would slowly play it after school, you know, coming home and whatever. I think it came out like in November. Maybe it was like winter break, but I know I took my time and I liked it. Careful now, careful now. Are we gonna do it? Not today. Don't be like me. Not today. Victory. Now just don't fall off, of course. Oh wait, can I go up there too? Wait, is that it? Does that just open? Oh no, it does have another platform. I'm like, did you just bootleg me? Why don't you like Skyward Sword? It's been too long, of course. If I replay it, maybe there's stuff that's, you know, bootleg. I didn't notice, but I enjoyed it when I played it. I'm like, Ty, why can't you get up there? Careful now. Careful. Come on now. Right there. Okay. Time attack and 300. I already have 300. And time attack, we just gotta go to the start. So, we're almost there, ladies and turds. Let me just get our 300 boys. There we go. Fee? F-I? I didn't mind Fee. I know she was a little bootleg every now and then, you know, recharge your batteries, or, you know. I felt Navi was more annoying. But like I said, it's been a while, I don't remember anymore.
It's a track like any other, apart from the slippery ice and the snow and the downhill bit. It's a sprint to the finish, passing through all the checkpoints as you go. But make sure you hit them all, Ty, otherwise you'll get nothing.
Nothing. You get nothing. I'm guessing this way, yeah. So there you go. After we do this, I'm gonna put save, and then that'll be the stream for today. I hope everyone enjoyed Tyrone. That's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Or at least 2 levels, of course. I guess they get a little longer, like the levels, or a little bigger as you go on. But yeah, next time we play this, there will be a boss battle, of course. I don't remember if it's the shark though. I have no idea. Oh, I forgot to get the thing too. Hold on. We're not done yet, right? I forgot to get the cogs. We'll check at the top, if anything. And then on Friday we'll play, you know, Resident Evil 3. The remake will continue. My wrists, of course, will be broken. AG tie. We'll be back. I think we might finish Resident Evil 3 on Friday. I don't know. It's not that long, but we'll see. We'll see. Eddie tie. Next time will be the other guy. Not this skin, but the second one. Can someone check though? Like, can someone check what is this skin supposed to be? Is it a Kickstarter? You know, like, did somebody pay? I don't know how much it is, but probably a lot to get their own character in the game, or is it some kind of Easter egg or something from the other games? I can show you the name if you want to know what it is, but yeah, because I don't recognize them. Oh geez, 30 seconds. Can I do it? Oh geez, 30 seconds, come on. Yeah boy! Victory.
You did it! You did it! You made it through in record time! Here, have a thunder egg!
He's just pulling these out of his butt. He's got like 50 of them. The name? No. No, that was a mistake. Okay. Ridge and Flinders. Who is a Ridge and Flinders? Next time will be Flinders. Who the turd are these? Okay. Yeah, I need one more cog. Might as well. Here, hold on. No, I want to quit. Can I quit to check the... Do I have to do it? Whatever, I'll bootleg it. I know where the last cog is. Do I have to... Can't I quit? Whatever. We'll just make it to the end. Don't feel like doing it again. You look it up? Thank you.
Struth! You need to move faster.
You're too slow.
Hit those checkpoints.
Thanks. Alright. It's like all the way to end. I think you have to fly there or something. Let's see. Do you think we'll make it? It was like somewhere down there. Maybe it was more to the left, I think, right? I don't remember. I think it was right there by that rock thing on the left. So we gotta walk around. But what have you been doing today, Toxic Roach? I think, were you saying you were playing Zelda? I don't remember. Or did I ask you already, or no, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, if anything, we'll play Resident Evil 3 on Friday. We won't do an Animal Crossing update, of course. Unless the old hag changes her mind. But I have been playing Animal Crossing, of course, on my own. We got a new guy in my village, or island. His name is Elvis, he's a lion. I've been collecting more of those Easter eggs and whatever. Apparently there was an update, yeah, there. I don't know how to get that. Do I have to go all the way up there? Maybe? Apparently there was like an update that removes like how frequently they spawn. You saw something about a Kickstarter? Well yeah, this game was kickstarted. But I'm just trying to think like if the costumes were, you know, like if those are from a Kickstarter or if it's something else. Maybe I have to go over there. Hold on. Let's go up there. On the skins? I'll try to look it up later if anything. He's playing Zelda and doing homework. Homework, oh jeez. Oh good. What homework you got? It's been years. Alright, is it right there? Or is that an arrow? No, that's an arrow. I think it's right by that rock. You see it? That rock giant thing? I don't know if I can make it all the way up here and jump down. Or if I have to go on that one. Yeah, I think I have to go on that one. Because I don't think I could make it from here. Yeah. Right there. The like yellow thing. Trying to get that. Or can I? I don't know if I can jump from here. Probably not. Can I hit that? I don't think that's gonna do anything. Yeah. Bootleg. Bootleg. Booty cheeks. But yeah, you probably like there's also a thing, like one of the rewards for the Kickstarter was you can get his like pants, like Ty's, you know, red pants in real life, or his shorts or whatever it's called. You can get those as a reward. I was like, what the turd? And then they had an art book, which I thought was really cool. Like the making of, you know, Ty. And some other stuff I think too, but yeah. I said that was cheesy. I don't know how to get this thing though. I don't think I can reach if I jump from the top. Oh, wait. I can just walk up here. Well, I'll be. There we go. I didn't know you can walk up there. And he glides. That's what I'm saying. In the toddler days, if I had this game, I mean, I had this game. What I'm saying is, in the toddler days, if I had boomerangs, I probably would have, you know, killed myself. I would have jumped off a cliff or something like, look, I can glide, guys! Only to find out, you know, I'm too fat, and I just, I just fall and, you know, break a leg or something. You know, like that's what would have happened. Alrighty then. We just have to make it to the end. And I think the game saves, luckily. Last time I was spooked, I was like, does the game save or like what's going on? We're missing the pictures, but that's okay. We have everything else. I just gotta, how do I get up there again? Let's go this way. But yeah, in the toddler days I thought, oh, I can do that. But I didn't have any boomerangs. Magical boomerangs? Well, they are magical. Like, look at this. These are on fire. Have you ever seen boomerangs that are on fire? And when you throw them, they melt ice and like, you know, they don't burn, they stay on fire. Or boomerangs with like, what do you call them? Scopes or something that let you zoom in. And they get crazier too later on. I guess I have to walk around on this thing, bootleg. They get crazier too. There's like the kaboomerang, which is this, I don't know how to explain it, but you throw it at the same time and it goes like this. It like circles. And then when they hit each other, it's like a giant explosion. And then they somehow come back to you. I'm like, have you ever seen that? Or the doomerang, which is like a remote controlled boomerang. You know, and then it explodes, I think. Or like, there's like a lasso rang, which is like kind of like a rope, but you can bring your enemies to you, or like tie them up in a thing. There's the multi-rang, which is like a million boomerangs at once, just throw them like full speed. There's a boomerang that is electric. Boogie oogie oogie. There's one that's like ice. I'm like, he's got all the magical boomerangs. You know. Whoa! Woo! He almost, you know, he almost lost his booty hairs right there. Alright. We're at the end, ladies and turds. There we go. We might get a cutscene or something, I don't know. No? No cutscene? Just cookies? Alright, let's just have cookies. Nom 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 nom. Oh. Alrighty then. Oh, I need one more. Look at that.
I imagine we shall do quite.
I need one more, Oh, I guess that's a boss or something, I think, right? If I get one more of the things, I think it opens a boss or whatever. But yeah, next time we will do Outback Safari, of course. And then the boss. And then we'll probably be able to do another thing too. But I think it's saved, hopefully. Right. I think it's saved. So there we go. Don't burn his hands, his paws. Wouldn't it go through the gloves? Or like I said, not just that, but like I said, there's like ice rings that freeze everything, or like electric ones. I didn't even think of that. That might be right. You know. Also, it might just be like an Australian thing that they decided to use for the game, so who knows. But yeah, thanks for watching, ladies and turds. That's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger today. Like I said, on Friday, we're doing... That's what I'm saying. That's why hardcore mode. We're playing a hardcore mode. That's the risk here. If I die, even once, then it's all gone. We're gonna see if we can make it to the end. It's kind of like playing, it's kind of like playing with the memory card, you know, no memory card. Having to do it in one go, kind of. It gives me that same feeling, like, oh my god. But luckily it saves and I can turn it off. Whereas on the PlayStation 2, I had to keep the game on and hope that the electricity doesn't turn off. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, ladies and turds. I had a lovely hoot, or chat, on Friday, if anything. I don't think we'll be playing Animal Crossing. I think the old hag would like to continue Resident Evil, so we'll see. But that was fun. Thanks for watching and join us next time on more Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. Toodles! Adios.